takes and the wildest stories from the world of pro wrestling. Whether you're a diehard fan or just stepping into the squared circle, we're here to give you the real scoop on everything happening in the ring.
I'm your host, RJD, and we're about to take a ride through the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. Get ready for all our hot takes, deep dives, and all the wrestling you never knew you needed.
Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and join What the Wrestling family so you never miss an episode. Now let's step into the ring.
You're listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. We got AEW, everybody. We got AEW. We got a lot going on. And we're going to get into a bunch of it. And as always, I'm here for a short time, not a long time. So let's not waste any time. Let's go. Yes. Tis I, RJD here. Welcome to What the Wrestling, the show that brings you all things wrestling. Once again, I am your host, RJD. Ed, we have made some improvements. We have done some things, Ed. We're getting some things right. So, Don DeMarco for me, man. Don DeMarco for me, man. We getting some things on point. We straightening some stuff out. So, I did decide to go live today, right now, at 1:26 because why not? We got AEW on Sunday, and we're going to talk a little bit about Dynamite, but we're going to get into basically double or nothing. I will be in attendance with my bro Isaac, Don DeMarco for us. Don DeMarco. I will be at HOG tonight. Don DeMarco for us. Don DeMarco. And I will be going live on TikTok probably before the show. I might go live maybe once. Maybe I'll stay live before the show starts, maybe for like half an hour, 40 minutes. So come join me on TikTok at What the Wrestling. If you're chilling later, you're not able to attend the show, or maybe you don't want to go, and you just want to chop up some wrestling on TikTok, I will be going live later. Show starts at 8. Maybe I'll go live around 7:30, 7:20. So look out for me there. We will be going live tonight. And as always, we got predictions right now as well as Dynamite. So that's really it. We are doing some pre-recorded videos. So those pre-recorded videos will be up sporadically. So look out for that. So we are making improvements to the channel. We are making improvements. We are doing some new things. We are trying out some new things. And I can't wait. I can't wait to try it out, see what's going on. It is very, very crispy. My pre-record's very, very crispy. You see the beard coming in nice. So, yeah, we're going to keep it smooth on that front. So, let's talk about Dynamite real quick. Because Dynamite, we're going to just get into a couple of things that happened. So, we had Ricochet, Andrade, and Andrade El Idolo, excuse me, Mark Davis, they beat Jericho and the Bucks of Jericho, or Y2 Jericho, or Y2 Bucks. I forget what the hell they're calling themselves, but they had a funny segment backstage. We had old man Jericho, the Young Bucks. That is your future, old man Young Bucks. That's gonna be funny in about 15, 20 years. But anyway, they lost this match, which leads me to believe that they're going to win the match, the Stadium Stampede. I am so looking forward to that, being that I'm going to be in the house. I'm looking forward to how they're going to get that. Like, how is that going to work? That's going to be absolutely insane. So, I'm like, I don't know how that's going to work.
Nope.
But I'm sure it's going to be chaos. We had Athena, Tekla, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart beat Thunder Rosa, Marina Shirakawa, Alex Windsor, and Jamie Hayter. So they won that. Now, there are some things going on with the TBS title. And unfortunately, Willow is hurt. So the shoulder injuries strike again. Unfortunately. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on with everybody's shoulder, but I think she's got a shoulder injury. So her match and the TBS title is going to look a little different. And that absolutely sucks. I hate when people get injured when they're doing their best work. Willow is absolutely amazing at what she does. I mean, Athena, Tekla, Sky Blue, Julia Hart, who both have gotten crazy good over the last couple of years. Thunder Rosa, Marina Shirakawa, Alex Windsor, and Jamie Hayter. This women's division is on point. Like, anybody you give the ball to in this women's division, they're going to do well because they're all freaking great, all of them. But it just sucks that there's only so much TV time to go around. Maybe they'll have a tournament to decide to see what's going on with the Owen. Everything changes now because she got hurt. But they got the win here, so we'll get to that when we get to the predictions. Mark Briscoe beat Tommaso Ciampa in a anything goes match. You could really just call this a death match. We had everything. We had Jack Perry smacking people with onions. I've never seen that before.
You stupid.
But we're going to Don DeMarco that.
Don DeMarco.
Have you ever, please let me know, have you ever seen anybody smack somebody with some onions? I mean, potatoes maybe, but onions? Or potato, whatever the hell he had, that was hilarious. I thought that was funny. But anyway, Mark Briscoe, Crimson Mask, as always. He gets the win over Ciampa, and Ciampa doing his goddamn thing in AEW. Mox, Kyle O'Reilly for the AEW Continental Championship ends in a time limit draw, telling a good story here because he has been tapped out by Kyle O'Reilly before, I think twice, if I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh.
Stop it.
So this ends in a draw, which means he's getting a title shot, which means he absolutely is not beating Jon Moxley at the pay-per-view, I don't believe. So we'll see what happens there. And Darby beats Speedball, Mike Bailey by submission. But man, I love the story they're telling with Darby because Darby is absolutely exhausted defending this goddamn title every week, week in, week out, all of these great competitors. And that is going to add to him losing the title, most likely on Sunday. But Darby, man, freaking Darby, man. The story that they're telling is absolutely fantastic. Darby Allin is half dead half the time defending his goddamn title. And the fact that he continues to win and he's fought some tough competition and you physically see the toll it's taking on him, I love it. I love it. I hope they keep it up. And I hope they tell an amazing story and they make it right. I can't go mad at that. Can't get mad at that. So that was Dynamite here or there. Give or take a couple of things. And now we're going to get into the pay-per-view. So, what? The pay-per-view. Let's Don DeMarco for the belt. Well, let's hit the pay-per-view with the...
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
So right now, as of today, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matches. Thank God. Thank God. We only got 9 matches. I think for AEW, I think that's perfect. Normally they have 12, 13, 14, 15 matches. I think they have 14 matches at one point. No matches get time to breathe. Everything is rush, 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 rush. I think 9 matches, perfect, good stuff. But I think the sweet spot is probably 8. If you're going to have these long-ass pay-per-views, I think 8 is probably the sweet spot, giving everything time to breathe. But I'll take the 9. As long as we don't get 201,000 commercials, I'll take the 9 the 9 matches we got. So if we can stay under 10, I think 10 is a bit much. But if we can stay under 10, people don't get tired. The pay-per-view starts at like 8, so I know I ain't getting home till like 1 in the morning. So it's gonna be a rough Tuesday for me, a rough Monday for me at work. But who cares? Who cares? It is what it is. So as I said, there are some things switching up because people are hurt. So because people are hurt, they had to switch some things up. Good to see that. I think Okada is back. I know he had to take care of some stuff, so good to see that he is back. And let's see what we got going on here. So we got Marina Shirakawa versus Athena in the Women's Owen Hart Cup quarterfinal. I want to pick Marina Shirakawa, but we might. And where's Mercedes Moné? This one is like perfect for Mercedes to walk back in. She's been gone for a while. Well deserved vacation. Well deserved for her. Well, we haven't seen her, and I don't know why. I don't know why we haven't seen Mercedes, but we should be getting Mercedes back soon, hopefully. I guess I'll go. And I want to say one more thing. It is criminal. I think it is criminal that Athena is showcased on Ring of Honor TV and not showcased on Dynamite.
You stupid.
Nope.
Criminal.
Nope.
Criminal.
Nope.
Criminal. That lady is not on my TV, on primetime TV. Criminal. But I guess I'm gonna pick her here over Mina. We got Swerve Strickland versus Bandito in the Owen Hart Cup final. I'm picking the most dangerous man in AEW, quote unquote. I'm picking Swerve. We got Ospreay and Joe in the Owen Hart Cup final. I'm picking Will Ospreay. I think it is his cup to lose. As long as he stays healthy, he'll be fine. And training with the Death Riders, I think is going to do him some good. So we'll see. We got the Stadium Stampede, Jericho, the Elite, and the Hurt Business versus the Demand and the Don Callis family and the Hurt and the Dogs. So I'm not going to lie. This is what I am looking forward to the most. I am looking forward to this match the most. I want to see how this is going to play out. I think this is going to be absolutely ape crap. I don't want to cuss. I think this is going to be absolutely crazy. I don't even know. Are they going to do some new stuff? I don't even know. Are we going to have to watch the monitors because crazy stuff is going to be happening all over the place? I don't know. I'm just looking forward to this the most. That's all I know. So I think this is going to be absolutely crazy, and I'm picking the good guys, Jericho, the Elite, and the Hurt Business to win this match. We got Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly, AEW Continental Championship match, no time limit. Moxley will pull out the victory, and in his promo, he said, "Thank you, Kyle O'Reilly, for letting me know that, I got to dig deep." Basically, letting people know he's got to dig deep and do what he has to do because, he can't. He got to be about it. Can't just talk about it. And at the end of the day, he's right. I got him winning this. We got Tekla versus Chris Statlander versus Hikaru Shida versus Jamie Hayter, AEW World Championship Fatal 4-Way. I don't see Statlander winning here. I don't see Shida winning here. Jamie Hayter, I don't think she's back to where she was yet. I can see Jamie Hayter and her tag team partner winning the tag team belts, though. I can see that. That I can see. Oh my God! But I got Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander. They're going to cancel each other out, and that's going to give Tekla the advantage, and I think she wins. Who gets pinned here? I don't know. Maybe Shida gets pinned, but I think Statlander turns on Shida or Shida turns on Statlander, and that's where we go. FTR versus Cope and Cage, AEW World Championship. I quit New York Street Fight. If Cope and Cage lose, they retire as a tag team. Now we all know, ain't no way in hell
You stupid.
They're going to retire before getting those belts one more time. So, sorry, FTR. Sorry, FTR. Your reign is coming to an end. I feel it. So I got Cope and Cage with the win here. Kazuchika Okada versus Konosuke Takeshita. My second favorite match that I am looking forward to on this big stage. And I got Konosuke Takeshita finally beating Okada for the AEW International Championship. Finally. I think they're going to tear the mother effing house down. I don't think there's a chance in hell this is not a classic match. As long as they get at least 18 to 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, if they get that, it don't gotta be a 40-minute Okada classic. It don't gotta be that. All it has to do, 15 to 20 minutes, and that's it. Stadium Stampede is probably gonna be 40 minutes. That's gonna be a long match. So there will be some matches that get cut, but there will be some matches that, I feel bad because there are going to be some matches that get cut. But at the end of the day, this one I think is going to get some time. Then we got Darby Allin MJF title versus hair. I fully expect a bald MJF. I'm just playing.
Nope.
I fully expect Darby to lose here. MJF is going to get good old Triple B. He's going to get Triple B back, and this will be a nice run for Darby. He defended the title mad times. Maybe he'll get it back one day. He was supposed to be the savior, but it ended up going to Hangman because he climbed Mount Everest, and that's okay. That's okay. We got Darby as champ, and MJF gets the title back. There's nothing wrong here. MJF wins. And you know what I was thinking? Stop the show. Remember when Sami Zayn was in his, I was going to say his hometown, but he was in overseas, and he got like the hometown hero crowd. Everybody was going crazy for him, and he fought Roman, and they debuted. Who did they debut for him to lose? Was it Solo? Is that when Solo debuted? I can't remember, but he was just about to win that match. I think they could have did this with Sami Zayn. I just keep thinking back to that. Sami Zayn was over like nobody's business. He was hot. The Sami Uso thing had run its course. He had turned on Roman. Everybody loved Sami. They had told this beautiful story. They go back to overseas. I forgot where they are. I don't know if they were in Riyadh. I forgot where the hell they were. But they were over there in the Middle East. And they could have gave him a run for a month. Let him defend the title 2-3 times. Or they could have gave him a run for a month and a half, 2 months, whatever. 2 months. Let him be, I'm a fighting champion. I'm not going to be like Roman and hold the title hostage. I'm going to be a fighting champion. And they could have gave him the title and then screwed him at the next pay-per-view. Everybody would have went crazy. He would have lost, and everybody would have loved it anyway. It would have been all good. That's just me. But they didn't do that. They went the other way with it. That's okay. It's cool. But that is your match card for Double or Nothing. I am looking forward to the show. I'm going to be in the house. So obviously there will be no review Sunday night because I'm going to be there. But the review will be up Monday afternoon. So look out for that. So as for me, I am out. Everybody be safe. Peace.